What's up, guys? It's X-Rays and welcome to the first episode of Map Overview. Today we're taking a look at Standoff, one of the maps that I feel is going to be really popular in Black Ops 2 for you guys. Anyway, starting off, you guys see this is where you spawn out with your team. As you're seeing, really nice little outer area that you obviously can't get to. This is the A flag up in here. As you're seeing, normally people go up here, but if you move over to the side over by this haystack, you can actually have a pretty good head glitching spot for people that are always trying to, spawn trap. That's a good spot for checking them out. You can actually climb on top of this, get on top of the van, and you can prone out here on the bottom. It's a pretty decent little head, yeah, I guess kind of a head glitch kind of spot. You can also look that way towards the B flag, defend your teammates who are over there. Obviously, I'm using this handgun, but you wouldn't be using that. I'm just using this so you get more of a view of the screen. You can climb up the ladder here, and as you're seeing, you get a good view of the back. You can go in through these windows, and you can look out them towards the B flag. And of course, you can also just climb over and climb over here. This is a good little spot for defending the B flag. It is a little bit open, so you got to be a little careful when people running out from the C spawn over through that little sort of alleyway there. And of course, you can see people trying to rush in towards the other side there. So it is a really good spot for you guys to check out enemies. And of course, it's also pretty open. You can also climb on top of these new tanks that are here. It's actually pretty interesting. They provide a little bit of head glitching in some spots. I'm going to show that a little further up. But as you guys can see, it's a little funny spot for you guys to check it out. Again, you can just stand in front of this barrel. Nice little spot to pick people off trying to come over and rush the A spawn. And you can run in through both sides there. But now that we've got that out of the way, we're not going to continue through this side. We're actually going to go over through the back so you guys can see what it looks like going around. You can actually go into this building as well, a little kitchen area. You can go up to the second floor. Just so you guys can see, you can look out through this. We're going to pay attention to that in a little bit. And of course, where we came in through the window. So from here, you can take a look at people trying to rush from the opposite side, from the right side of the A spawn, and you can pick people off coming through there or through that little middle area. So it's a decent spot for getting people. You can pick them off. Not a lot of people are going to be checking up there. Anyway, so going around the back now of the building, you just continue on through here. You can go up through this little kind of balcony area here, go inside, and as you can see, we got like a little store, a little restaurant. It looks like they sell gyros and stuff like that. So a little spot, you can go back there. You can go through here, use this kind of for a little bit of cover, but it is pretty open, so it's not the best kind of spot to be at. You can actually use this for a little bit of cover, this little balcony area. You can look through. Again, we're going to take a look at that area in a little bit. You can actually climb on top of this garbage can here, this trash can, and you can look out. Again, pretty open, not a good spot, and you can actually get on top of this too. You can't get up there from here though, but anyway, so that's a decent spot for you guys. Running up over here, we can see this is a really good kind of head glitch spot. You can see people coming out, people rushing over from the C spawn. You can protect the B flag. You can look up at the two windows. And overall, it's just a really good spot there. You're pretty solid, if you have a teammate watching your back. So continuing on now, we're going to go to the back. And as you're seeing, you actually have to kind of climb over here. So you could use that to your advantage if someone's trying to climb in. Another little nice spot. Not a head glitch spot really, but it's a decent spot with cover, which is good for people running around the corners. If you come over here, after we look, you can't actually go through the store, by the way. It's you can't even hide in there. You can climb up here, and you can actually climb up and over. So in case you want to, you're planning to rush C, but people are grabbing B, you can rush that way. And you can actually rush, climb over the same way, which is pretty interesting because it is a pretty tall wall. Again, another little kind of head glitch spot. Not really a head glitch, but great cover for getting people. Now we're going to go into this sort of gas station area. As you're seeing, it's just like a little store. You cannot go in that back area. Continuing on, we see the gas pump, a truck. Maybe watch out for campers back here since they might be using this area. And anyway, so we're going to continue on. So we see the gas station. That's where we came from over here. So just you guys can see. We'll continue on now. We're going to go over inside this building. We're going to continue on that way in a little bit. But first, we're going to, come on over here to the right side of this building so you guys can check it out what it looks like, and then go inside. Again, a little head glitch area right here, right in front of the building. If you expect people opposite sides, great little spot for people if you have their radar up. Anyway, so you can go into this building. We'll head over that way in a little bit, but you go up here to the second floor. You got a window, good little spot for picking people off at the C flag. If you rushed over here, people are going to be spawning right there, and it's just perfect for getting people. Obviously, if you stay too long, it'll flip the spawns, and you can climb up the trash can, up this little kind of little rain kind of gutter thing up on it, and you can climb back inside the window. So I don't know why you would do that unless you had like dexterity going, so you could climb faster. I guess I don't really know why people would be rushing to get up there. You cannot get up to that second area. Climbing through here, you see moving up through here, you either go through here or you can go around through this little mini building. You know, again, use it for tactical spots. Again, this is where you spawn over by the C flag. You can climb up to this bale. As you're seeing, it kind of looks like the one from Modern Warfare 3, if you guys remember, from Hard Hat. This is a really funny spot, so this is really good. You can look out the windows, you can look around, you're pretty well protected. Another little head glitching spot right here for people trying to rush into the C spawn. Again, another little bale of whatever boxes this is. Really good stuff. You can actually climb on top of this, go on top of the van, and you can climb on top of the van without needing that, but you know, still just a little spot right here. Another spot, really good spot here actually. You can spot people trying to come around from all sides. You can use the car also as a little head glitch spot. So there's a lot of, you know, head glitching spots on this map, and you might see more people, you know, staying back and being a little bit more defensive than they would. And you can climb up these bales, get up to the second floor window, and you can see again the nice little spot. You can get people around the corner. Again, it's a little open though, so you might want to be like crouching or something when you're looking through these windows. But you know, obviously it's a little great spot for defending the B flag. You can toss grenades from here, you can toss stuns, whatever tactical grenades you have also to protect your teammates. And rushing down now, you go out the back. You know, you can, obviously that's the way you get upstairs, but we're gonna go now through the building. And as you're seeing, we got another little bale here, more head glitching spots obviously for people rushing over from A. And this right here is a perfect spot for tossing grenades right here. If you want to toss towards B or you know, toss a tactical or a grenade, it's a perfect spot and you won't take any fire. Jumping on here, we're gonna go onto the tank here. This is what I was talking about, where you can get a few little glitch spots. First of all, you can't go on the little kind of barrel of it and climb on top of this, and you can actually climb on top without it, but I thought it'd be a little funny way for you guys to get up there. But anyways, as you guys are seeing, this is actually a decent spot for head glitching behind cover of the tank. You can get people running over through these two areas trying to rush past B, people rushing over the corner, and even let's say that they're going over to C already. Let's say that they're already at C, they're grabbing it and they're going to be coming out. You can actually head glitch that way as well, and you know, kind of watch your back on your own. Again, you can get on top of the cars and you can get to B. You can climb inside this Jeep area, a little pickup truck, and get inside. It's a great way to capture B without getting killed. This is a great spot to use while you can, but I feel that eventually people are going to know they're going to be blowing up the truck, which is kind of like a tactical thing. You could toss a grenade at the truck and kill everybody at the B flag. So use it while you can, I guess, is a good moral of the story. And continuing on back through here, you can use the bale area there to head glitch. You can go through here if you want to, or you can go around the other side to this kind of tractor area, and you can head glitch to people running over from the A flag. This is a great spot for sort of, you know, just getting people and spawn trapping. Great spot back there by the tractor, or you can go up a little more and be a little more rush heavy. Continuing on to that middle kind of area, you can climb up on top of these two bales, climb up to the top, go into the window, obviously to the second floor. As you're seeing, kind of like a little, you know, two little beds here, kind of like from Nuketown, from the original Black Ops. Going down the stairs, I'm going to show you guys this little back room area so you can see where you come through. Obviously, it's through here. You can either go up the two bales, up through the window, or you can go through the doors here. So we'll continue on just so you can see a little bit of this side. This is where the gas station area is, and you can run through here if you want to. Kind of feels like it would be too open and you would get taken out pretty fast, so not exactly the best spot. Continuing on now, we got a little water fountain there. Moving on through here, you can see the B flag, and that is pretty much it. You run through here if you want to rush and, you know, kind of use a little bit of the vantage point towards the people at C. And so again, not a lot of spots. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and all the little head glitching spots and stuff for you guys. Obviously, you can also use this truck for some head glitching too. I wanted to mention that too. But anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, guys. Leave a like and a favorite, and leave a comment down below where you guys be playing this map, or do you guys have another map in particular that you guys want to play the most? And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Once again, if you guys want to see more map overviews, let me know. I have an intention of doing one for every map, and especially Nuketown 2025, since people are super excited for that. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed. I'm X-Rays. I'm out. Peace.